went from being a level 2 fodder that I had no opportunities to use in the previous several episodes of this run, but he has finally evolved. And now he can return to the computer as official backup. I'll be honest, it was not easy getting to this point. I had to go back and heal multiple times to prevent him from fainting. Not to mention Growlithe from fainting either, because I'm like, oh, well, the Oddishes are at higher levels. They'll probably give off more experience. But then all the Oddish guaranteed land with frickin', what's it call it? They guarantee with frickin' hits with sleep powder. So that's always a problem. But anyway, welcome to Throwback Thursday, as we're doing a Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke, as it was the first LP on my channel 10 years ago. Oh my lord. And at this point, I believe we are well into the 3-episode-a-day rule, which is kind of important for a game like this, where we want to just get as much episodes in and out as possible. And now that we have Eradicate, which was very important. Look at this. Now we have like a whole lineup of useful backup options. Except Weedle, of course. I mean, we could bring Crit Bit out, but honestly, I think it would make more sense to bring the HM Slave out for the chance of getting some useful items. So we'll let him hold on to that. He can potentially pick up a few nuggets too, which would be really useful since we're kind of low on cash. I had to buy a couple of Awakenings because, my god, those sleep powdering Oddishes they're a problem. But we are going to be fighting through the rest of the Rocket Hideout here at the Game Corner over the next episode or two, depending on, you know, how much stuff we have to do. We did everything on the first floor of it, which means now we move to the second. And it's all Zero's time to shine when it comes to getting levels. I think I'm going to have to use a couple of rare candies to catch him up, but for the moment, this should be his time to shine. If they land a supersonic, I'm definitely switching. But for now, I think Zero should be able to handle a couple of Zubats. Especially with Intimidate crippling some of their attacks. So this should all be his experience points, which is good. He needs them. Coughing. Yeesh. Not good. It has low special defense, but I'll see how much this... Oh yeah, that did not do nearly enough. Alright, so it doesn't know Sludge yet, which is good. It knows Poison Gas, though, which means Zero's time has come to get withdrawn. So this will be the last Pokemon he fights for this battle, unfortunately. But that's fine because, well, everybody has to get a little experience. Let's go with Nasira for this one, so she can stay competitive with the rest of the party. I think once I'm at a point where I would need like a water type just in case, I will bring Gil back out to get some experience. But for now, I'm not like too concerned about that because Gyarados is a very good stat-wise Pokemon, so I don't really have to worry too much about keeping him out there to try to tank a couple of hits. Let's go with the Boulder. I know it doesn't know Wing Attack yet, but I'd rather play it safe and just throw something out there that can definitely demolish a Zubat. Alright, so we're doing very good for ourselves so far. Alright, Eradicate. I wish we could throw Zero out there, but unfortunately, he's just not there yet. Once he's in the 20s, he'll be useful. And then I'm gonna get him the TM for Flamethrower, and then we're pretty much set to evolve him. Once he learns Crunch, I believe. I think it's in the high 30s he learns it. Then we evolve him into Arcanine, and we've got a loaded roster. Assuming he makes it that far. You never know. This game has been very cruel to me by just randomly taking Pokemon that I've come to love. But we're not going to let that happen to Zero. He is your good boy. Alright, so navigate this puzzle to get a couple of good items. A Moonstone, which only comes in handy if I pick a Clefairy or I choose to do what's it called? I can get a Nidoran at the Safari Zone, neither of which is a guarantee, so I think that leads to an item. It does. A Super Potion, which I didn't really need, but I do appreciate all the same. This puzzle is the weird one. I remember this puzzle way too easily. Like, I remember this puzzle every friggin' time I come here so I can get all the trainers taken care of. Alright, so let's see where the levels for this one's at. We're in the upper 20s then. Yeah, we're gonna swap out. No, well, I'll let Zero take this. I know Rattata won't give off too much experience, but let's see how much damage at this. 7? Yeah, we can hit. Oh, 9. Not 7, 9. That's not terrible. Oh, and you burned it. Good job, Zero. Alright. Alright, you're almost close to leveling up. I will let you get some experience off this Raticate. Swap to get Raditz out so he can handle this. Now, a quick attack from this thing should hit hard. But I'm not too concerned because Brick Break should be able to put a number on it. And it did. Good job. Alright, 0 to level 17. Alright, so once again, we throw 0 out there. This will help us, actually, this time. Since Intimidate will kick in again. Lower its attack. Beautiful. And then we bring out Raditz. Let's see what Karate Chop does, I'm curious. It should still do a lot of damage. Wow, not even a crit that kills it. Good job, Raditz. Alright. I made a good call going for Raditz here. Yeah, you earned it, Raditz. You get the full XP from this Rattata now. Good job. You're almost a Primate, and when you become a Primate, you will be fantastic. Alright, we're getting a little bit of our money back. Not enough, but a little bit. As long as we keep getting good healing items, though, that's the part that matters the most. I think once we're done with the, what's it call it here? The Rocket Hideout, I think we will be done. Because I want to be able to process videos. I want to do the game corner for a bit on my own time, specifically so I can not have to worry about getting other Pokemon involved and all that jazz. You get the drill. I don't want to, I want to be able to get like all the TMs we need. So we're gonna need a couple of, depending on which Pokemon we get, we're gonna need a couple of Flamethrowers. Of Thunderbolts. It's gonna take a while. Like, I'm probably gonna have to do this every day for the next week or so I can get everything. But if I can, that would be really nice. All I need is for friggin' Meowth to pick up a couple of nuggets and that will be perfect. But I'm not holding my breath with those regards. Coughing. Unfortunately, I don't have anything special attacking yet that can handle a coughing. Especially since I don't know when it learns Sludge. Actually, Sludge isn't a special attack, is it? So this should do that did nothing. Oh my god. Oh, 0, buddy. I gotta get you some experience. Unfortunately, I think we get a rare candy here, so once you get to level 18, we could probably afford to push you out in favor of something else. But at least with Nasira, I can't get poisoned. Moves will do, like, no damage, too, so it'll be like, yeah. You're cute for trying, but no. I love that a 55 accuracy move like Poison Gas automatically hits, but 2 Smogs with, like, less accuracy can't hit. It's freaking stupid sometimes. Pokemon is very stupid sometimes. More importantly, I want this experience for Zero. I know he's gonna suffer a hit with losing HP here, but I'm fine with that, at least for now. I think it only knows Smog, but I'm not gonna take that chance. Like I said, Arcanine is probably gonna be a huge part of this run. I'm hoping for it to be, at least. And if I can get it to know Crunch, well, the minute I get it to know Crunch, if I can use the TM for Flamethrower, then we're done. I don't need anything else from it. Alright, one bite should finish it off. Zero did not level up yet, but that's fine. More importantly, Nasira got the experience. She's level 25. Her next move, I believe, is Screech, unfortunately. That's not going to be too useful to us. Oh, my lord. Now my throat's starting to get a little, sore, but I could live with that. Like I said, we only got 2 more episodes to do anyway. At most. And I know I have another rare candy to look forward to here. That'll put us at 2, so that'll be a pretty easy level 20 from, for Growlithe, from Zero. Alright, so same plan as we did last time with the Machop. Switch out for Nasira to lower its attack even more. Get some experience, and then we'll see where our headspace is at. I'm just thankful that all the Pokemon I've used rare candies on so far haven't died. I was kind of expecting that. Like, I use rare candies on, like, what's it called? Adele to catch her up with everybody, and boom, she's dead. So far, I think I used 1 on Mankey. I used a couple on, what's his face? On, Gil, to make him become Gyarados. And then I'm going to use a couple more to beef up Zero, because Zero definitely needs it. Chop again, do the same thing, let Zero get some experience, and let Nasira clean up. I'm just really hopeful that my strategies work here, because honestly I don't know what to do. I would not know what else to do. There are some fights going up forward that kind of scare me. In particular, Sabrina, because Psychic types are so freaking broken in this gen. And this region specifically. And when you really get down to brass tacks, the Pokemon that learn moves like Bite and Crunch usually end up being Pokemon that can be susceptible to moves like that. The Psychic type attacks. Like, Meowth has very poor special defense, same with Persian. Then you have Arbok, who learns Bite and Crunch, and it can't do anything against those, Psychic types because it's part poison. The Nidos get rocked by them. And it's one of those that it's, like, really hard to pinpoint exactly what you can get or what you hope to accomplish and shit like that. There's the rare candy. Let's see where Zero is experience-wise. Not yet. Not yet, Zero. I know you're like, what? You just said you're gonna use I need to wait if I can get it to level 19, then I can definitely handle that better. And we should be able to get it to level 19 pretty quickly. Assuming this guy's got weaker Pokemon, but if he's got like one Pokemon, that's gonna be in the high levels. Rattata. You should be able to handle a Rattata. Should being the key word. Take 9 damage from a quick attack. That's not bad. Good job, Zero. Eradicate. Eradicate Baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Swap out for Raditz so he can handle that. I don't think Eradicate Hyper Fang at level 20 will knock us out. However, with a Tail Whip, that definitely could, so... At least we're going to share the XP here. Raditz could use with sharing anyway. It's all about teamwork, guys. Teamwork makes the dream work. If you catch my drift. Alright, so Drowsy is going to be a problem. I mean, I could just throw the boulder out there, but... actually, now that I think about it, how much will bite you with this? Ooh, not bad, not bad. The flinching is what I'm most interested in. If we can get this thing to flinch... Oh my god, that's perfect. Thank you, Zero. Brilliant. Not quite level 19. You came close, though, champ. You came close. Since we have the super potions to spare, I'm just going to keep doing them. Just so I can keep Zero alive. It's very important that we keep our good boy alive, because he's the best doggo. He is best doggo. Give him treats. Alright, a Max Ether. That guy should have the lift key. That's fine, because he's going to give me the experience I need anyway. Coughing should be in 12 to 21. Zero's pretty close. Every time I do this, this gets poisoned. But you know what? I have the antidotes to spare, so let's see. Alright, a third of the HP. Not bad. Keep it up. Come on, don't poison, don't poison, don't poison, don't poison, don't poison, don't poison. Yeah! Good job, Zero. Who's your best boy? You're your best boy. Alright. Trying to learn Odor Sleuth, which, I'll be honest, is not as useful as it would have been under normal circumstances because, well, it can use Bite and Crunch against Ghost types, so what do I need to worry about? I mean, it's useful for Pokemon that, like, spam Double Team, but I think the only Pokemon in the game that's, like, the Pokemon that really spams Double Team is, what was Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, so I don't think we have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, I think Zero just clean house here. Alright, drop the lift key. Thank you for being an idiot. And soon we will be where Giovanni is. Assuming I remember how elevators work. Who knows? Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. Okay, next time on Throwback Thursday, we will be tackling the Rocket Boss Giovanni, and then see just what the game has to offer us for a challenge after that. Until we meet again, my lovelies, Saya freaking Nara.